we will be diving into a topic that has a lot of people on edge: Australia's visa processing times for January 2025. Let's be real. When you're dreaming of studying, working, or building a new life in Australia, your visa timeline can be the difference between excitement and frustration. We've all heard those nail-biting tales of endless delays, sleepless nights, and plans hanging by a thread. But don't worry, you're not alone, and you don't have to figure it out on your own. In this video, we'll unpack the latest updates, reveal what's really going on behind the scenes, and share actionable tips to keep your application on track. So grab a notebook, settle in, and let's get started. It's time to turn those dreams of Australia into reality. Why visa processing times matter. Visa processing times are like the traffic lights of your immigration journey. A quick green light means you're moving forward with your plans, and a red light means you're stuck waiting. In 2025, with Australia being such a hot destination for skilled workers, students, and tourists, understanding these timelines is more important than ever. Think about it. If you're planning to start university in February, you can't afford to get your visa approved in March. Similarly, if you've got a job lined up or family waiting for you, timing is everything, so let's break it down by visa type. 1. Tourist visa, Subclass 600. Let's start with one of the most popular visas, the tourist visa. If you're just planning a short visit to Australia, maybe to see the Great Barrier Reef or catch up with friends and family, this is the visa for you. As of January 2025, the processing time for the tourist visa is averaging between 8 days to 29 days for the tourist stream and 5 to 15 days for a business visitor. If you submit a complete application with all your documents, like proof of funds, a return flight ticket, and a genuine intent to visit, you're likely to be on the shorter end of that spectrum. But if there's missing paperwork or additional checks are required, you might be closer to that 29-day mark. 2. Student visa, Subclass 500. Next up is the student visa, as Australia is a dream destination for international students, and with good reason. The universities are top-notch, the lifestyle is incredible, and who doesn't want to study in a country with kangaroos? For the Subclass 500 visa, processing times in January 2025 are around 17 days to 4 months for the higher education sector and 21 days to 4 months for postgraduate research sector. That means if you're planning to start your course in February, you've probably already submitted your application, and if you haven't, well, you need to get to it now. Double-check that you've uploaded your confirmation of enrollment, English language test results, and proof of sufficient funds, since missing even one of these can cause delays. 3. Skilled worker visas. Now let's talk about skilled migration, since this is where things get really exciting and sometimes a bit complicated. Australia's economy relies heavily on skilled workers, so if you've got the qualifications, this could be your golden ticket. For skilled worker visas like the Subclass 189, Skilled Independent, the current processing time is 59 days to 4 months. For Subclass 190, Skilled Nominated, processing times in January 2025 are sitting at around 18 to 19 months. For the 491 visa, current processing time is 17 to 20 months for state nomination and 21 to 23 months for family sponsorship. While that might sound like a long time, it's actually an improvement compared to previous years. Australia is prioritizing applications in critical sectors like healthcare, IT, and engineering, so if your skills are in demand, you could be fast-tracked. The exact processing time depends on the accuracy of your application. Points-based visas require a lot of supporting documents, from your skills assessment to your English test scores, and make sure everything is in order before you hit submit. 4. Partner visa, Subclass 820 and 801. If love has brought you to Australia, you're probably applying for a partner visa. This process can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but hang in there, it's worth it. As of January 2025, partner visa processing times are averaging 9 to 22 months, and yes, you heard that right. Partner visas take longer than most other visa types because they involve a detailed assessment of your relationship. You'll need to provide evidence like joint bank statements, photos, and statutory declarations from friends and family. The good news is that temporary partner visas, Subclass 820, are usually granted within that time frame, allowing you to stay in Australia while your permanent visa, Subclass 801, is processed. 5. Visitor Visa, a Visitor ETA. For those of you applying for short-term visitor visas like the e-Visitor or Electronic Travel Authority, the processing times are super quick. We're talking less than 24 hours in most cases, and these visas are ideal for travelers from eligible countries who want to explore Australia without the hassle of lengthy applications. What affects processing times? Now let's talk about why your visa might take longer than expected, and here are some common factors. 1. Incomplete applications. Missing documents are a major reason for delays. Double-check your checklist before submitting. 2. High application volumes. January is a busy time, especially for student and skilled worker visas, and the earlier you apply, the better. 3. Health and character checks. If you need a medical exam or police clearance, these can add extra weeks to your timeline. 4. Request for additional information. Sometimes the Department of Home Affairs will ask for more details, which can slow things down. Tips to speed up the process. Alright, so how can you make sure your visa gets processed as quickly as possible? Here are some tips. Apply early and don't wait until the last minute, since the earlier you apply, the less likely you are to face delays. Also, provide complete information by double-checking that you've included everything from your end, as a complete application is a fast application. Try to respond quickly if the Department of Home Affairs asks for more information by providing it at the earliest possible time. Use an agent if possible in a case you're overwhelmed, since the migration agents know the system inside and out and can save you a lot of stress. Other things to remember. Planning a journey or a move to Australia just got a little easier. With this complete breakdown of Australia's visa processing times as of January 2025, you're now equipped to tackle the process with confidence. Whether you're dreaming of exploring the stunning outback, pursuing your studies, or starting a new chapter with your partner, knowing these timelines can save you time, energy, and unnecessary stress. If this guide has been helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Give it a thumbs up and share it with friends or family planning their Australia adventure. Have questions or personal insights about the visa process? Drop them in the comments below. We would love to hear your stories and help where we can. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on Australia immigration news. Thank you for tuning in and being part of this journey as your next step toward Australia starts here, and we'll be right here cheering you on. See you in the next video, and until then, safe travels and happy planning.